Okay, I'm gonna do a quick tutorial on importing JPG into Cricut Design Space. This is a simple pattern. I'm gonna upload an image. You go browse your image file. Here I have my Bella Oval. This is a JPEG with no numbers. Alright, I'm going to continue. So what you want to do is remove the background. You can zoom in if you'd like and scroll. So you hit the select, and as you click the areas you want removed, they will become transparent. I'll do this kind of fast. Alright, we're all done. Zoom back down a little bit. Apply and continue. Multiple layers. I mean, you could, not for stained glass, you want a single layer. This would give you something where you can print it as well, but just for demonstration we're going to do a single layer. Continue, and it's showing you the pattern ready to go. So we're going to upload it, and from here you hold the corner, you can watch the size. The size will come up a lot larger than what's intended. I'm going to bring it down to the pattern size. It's 5. I know it's going off the page a little bit. I'm just getting the size. Okay, we've got 5 by 8.5 roughly. You know, drag it on your working area. You want to save a little bit of your material. You kind of just stick it right there. Alright, and from here you can also let's see, you could make it, look at it bigger. I mean, with hand-drawn designs, you're going to have a little bit of heaviness here and there. That should not be an issue when you cut your templates. When you cut the glass, you could smooth it out as you're laying it down, or just cut it. At least you're going to have this template ready to go. It's showing you the size. Again, this is a JPEG. You can import the JPEG, go online to a SVG converter. There's no reason for that, and even if you did that, you'd still have to remove the background. For most purposes, these patterns can easily be printed up, or put through your Cricut cutter, and it'll come out fairly well. These lines are good for copper foil, and again, once you cut your templates out, you lay them out on glass. These are pretty much where you want them to be. If you need to round something off a little bit more, or add a little, take away a little, it's all going to happen when you start laying down your glass. You can also, if you did do a print option here, it'll lay out again, print the same size for a layout. And it all comes down to cutting the glass, placing it in place, and making sure it fits well. The Cricut will remove enough for the line, so you don't have to worry about grinding extra. And basically that's it. I am old school. I do things with pattern shears. If you're gonna use a Cricut, it's gonna get all the patterns for you. So other than that, I can't really add much more to it. Like I said, I don't even use these cutting plotting machines, but I know you can import a JPG. If you look, you got a little area, a little dot that gets cut off. Use when you cut it, you're not going to be able to. That's never going to be an issue when you cut your pattern. Again, the templates. You peel your templates off, you put on the glass, and you cut it to the template. You shouldn't have any problems at all. And again, this was an imported JPG image. There's no need to have a PNG. If you want to, use something that's quite intricate and clean it up a little bit, I mean, that you can do too, easily with design software. But again, for stencils, patterns, JPEGs, black and white, are fine. If you have any questions, let me know. Ask in the comments below. There's also groups on Facebook that you use Cricut for stained glass. You can check them out. You could do a trial and error. But again, once you cut your templates out, unless you're using a laser to cut your glass, that's going to make it exactly like the template, you shouldn't have any problem. Just using the Cricut machine to cut the templates, lay them out on glass, and go from there. I hope this helped in some way. I mean, if you have questions, ask below. I'll do my best to try to respond in a sensible way. Because again, I don't use these. I use the old. I don't use the vinyl cutters. I use the pattern shears. I find them to be just, well, I can't compare. I don't use these things, but I find the pattern shears I use, they're tried and true. I don't mind cutting them up. That's the whole purpose of the Cricut machines, is to cut these up for you. And if they work for you, if you're very successful using a Cricut, I mean, I think it's great. I fully endorse it. And again, if you have any questions or comments, just jot them down below the video. I'll do my best to answer. All right. And if you would click on the Holy Spirit window here, that will allow you to subscribe to my channel. And if you like the video, please like. You can share it. You can clip it. You can do whatever you want with it. Again, hit the subscribe button. I love to have you follow me along with my journey of stained glass pattern design and all things actually stained glass. You take care.